Alright. Why can't I type the word finishing today? That's the second time I wrote the word finishing and forgot the ing. Alright, well, we'll see if anybody joins in. Great. Anyway. So, I need to do the last two caps, which are 47 UF. Okay. Okay, so I need Well, okay, now oh no. He didn't give me the daughter board. And I don't have a keyboard. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to dismantle my own 1200. I guess it gives me an excuse to recap it. Alright, let's forgot all about that stupid daughter board. Gotta order one of those for myself. Okay. Good thing my 1200s are only around the I always forget about that daughter board because I don't. No, I'm gonna need you. Well, you know, sometimes you just gotta grab your own personal 1200. Let's see. I don't have to worry about too many screws because the person that owned it before me didn't put that many back in. But I do really need to recap this. I already know for a fact it's not been done. Okay, where is... I should probably get whatever the right screws are for this. I can tell they didn't put the right ones in. Come on. got my beautiful TF060 in there. Alright. Give me a sec. I don't know. I never noticed this. I have no idea why that's there. You'd think I'd know what's in my own 1200, but... Alright, caps haven't oozed everywhere, so I will eventually get to this. Probably need to do the accelerator mod anyway on it. So, well, I should probably just steal the clip for the. There we go. What revision do I have? Oh, I have the full. Yeah, my board's a full. Okay. All right. Now we can go ahead and that's not what I wanted. All right. I now have everything in place. Can't use a mouse, but you know, thankfully the lovely Amiga test kit doesn't actually require a mouse. It was pretty well engineered, I would say. Yeah. How's my connector? Is that oxidized? Or is it supposed to look that way? I'm honestly not sure. We'll find out. Okay. 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 So I have the keyboard floating on something to insulate it. Switch over to my OSSC. Okay. Gotta grab. Give me a second. I am just shuffling a few things around. Mainly to grab my headphones. I already have my oscilloscope ready to go. So that'll be very handy if I need it. Okay. I need my headphones so I can connect the, so I can hear what's coming out of the OSSC. Because I actually don't know, you never told me, Jack, what the sound actually sounds like. So, I don't actually know, like, what to expect here. Like, at all. Okay. Like, is it distorted? I'm gonna guess it's distorted. Alright, come on. Alright, got the headphones. Gotta move my oscilloscope out of the way for the moment. Okay. Okay, that's working, but my... Oh, that would do it. I'm like, why is my... Sorry, my, floppy, emulator wasn't working, and I was like, what the crap is going on? I am aware. There's nothing to see currently. I am trying to get my, floppy emulator sorted. There we go. The 5-volt pin came out. So there's nothing to see yet. Come on. The connector is all jacked up. And I did not, no pun intended. Great. Come on. Okay, let's see. I think give me a second, guys.
You feel the presence? You didn't make you.
Okay. Now everything I think should be good. Yes. Okay, got flash floppy working. Amiga test kit. Make sure we're booting. There's no hard drive, so it'll take a moment. There we go. Cool. Video looks good. No issues there. Wonderful. Alright. Got the headphones on. F5. Ooh. We're missing right audio. Or are we missing left audio? Is that what you had the issue with, Jack? Is you're missing, it looks like you're missing right audio. Does that sound right? Yeah, we're definitely missing a channel of audio. I mean, otherwise it sounds good. Interestingly, I can't, no, it's not. I don't think it's either of those things. Okay. Because I already did a full recap. Yeah, no, it's not the... I don't think it's the op amp itself. Because... Is it a bad connector? Because all the sound is good on both channels until I try and... The mono... The stereo mono mix is working fine. It's weird. I wonder if it's a bad jack. Gotta really stop making these puns with your name by mistake. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and switch back over to webcam view for the moment. Yeah, I've already done the recap. That was that's in the video you had, but I need to go. It had an issue, so I'm gonna edit down what I can along with this, and yeah, I need to undo. There we go. Okay, well at least I know my keyboard isn't damaged. Yeah, I mean, your board is in immaculate condition. So, I'm not entirely sure. Part of me wants to say that one of these jacks is broken. So, I'm going to remove them just to check them. White is on right. Or left. I'm wondering, like, maybe somebody tried to insert something, you know, at some point and it broke? Because I have seen that on 1200s where the jacks break. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, try and get these off. I want to at least just see if the, as long as I can get the main leads out, I can see if they're broken or not. Because I can tell you the mixing is all good. Left and right audio are present at both of these jacks. Because I could hear it doing its down sampling, where it mixes as one channel. Yeah, I mean it more like no, because the via is plated all the way through, so it's more likely it's something broke, like the actual physical jack. Let's see if I can at least confirm. Okay, let's see. That looks whole on both sides. Come on. Okay, yeah, I can confirm that the red one is solid. Yeah, it looks like the white one's good too. Yeah, it looks like they're both solid. I don't want to remove them unnecessarily, so I'll go ahead and just refill the joints. Basically, I can move both of them without them actually, without leaving the leg in place. So that tells me then that they're. It's so weird though, because I'm telling you, the board is in great shape. There was nothing wrong on this board at all. So I'm trying to so I think it's gonna be something simple. So we could. I mean, I could check the. I could make sure the. I'm gonna probably at this. I'm gonna probably have to start using my scope, looking at what the signals. Because I don't think it's a bad op amp, because I could hear the sound on both channels. Okay. That looks good. Everybody's solid there. Really, I had forgotten to ask you for the secondary board, so now that's why I have to use my keyboard. I stupidly have not bought one of these secondary boards yet. I don't know why, but I haven't. Alright, we can throw that over there. That's fine. I really hate that this keyboard has metal in the bottom, because it makes it really, really difficult. Do I have a piece of cardboard? I need like a... You know what? How about... Now, let's see. Let me worry about getting it all connected again, and then... Okay. That's not wide enough. I don't really have anything. Well, you know what I could do is I could probably put the board upright and then have the keyboard on the ground. No, definitely not. Okay, I don't care about that. Okay. No, that's not gonna work. I forgot the thing is way too short. What I'll do is I'll just sling it over after I get everything. I'll just put it like that when I'm done. All right. But yeah, it's definitely not an issue with the op amp. Oh no. Oh, this is stupid. I don't know what it is, but okay. Hopefully that works. No? Is it this? Oh, that's why it's not all the way seated. There we go. Gotta love how long it takes to boot a there we go. Okay. So F. Yeah, I saw him. Ah, crud. I need to turn this over so I can figure out what is going on. What key escapes? Escape? Okay. Okay. Good enough for the moment. Make sure it's not an issue with this. Okay. Alright, I am gonna pull up Amiga PCB here. And yeah, thanks, brother. So alright. Let's see. So that's the right audio there. Left audio there. Alright. So I've disconnected my keyboard. And I'm going to bring my scope on deck. And I'm going to switch over because right now all we're going to have is that. So, hello again. So, So, I have a plan to build like a nice workbench and all that magic. But anyway, so I'm looking at the schematics here, and we are going to look at the output. So we want, would you look at the, well, you can't, actually you can see it. There's nothing on one of the channels at all. However, if we come over, I might have to correct my, correct the time base. Because, yeah, those are definitely, nah, that's not right. Yeah, so we have nothing. So if I do a new view, All right, give me a second. I need to switch this audio source to use so how do I F5? All right, give me a second to switch this to a 1 kilohertz tone. Part of the problem is looking at the scope and trying to determine what's actually audio. There we go. Okay, so now that I have got that done, you can't hear it, and you're probably better off for it. However, we can now start looking at what the board is doing. Now that I have a better grasp on how the circuit works. Okay, so out of pin 7, which is over here, let me go ahead and auto range this. You can see a 1 kilohertz tone. Out of pin 1, we also see a 1 kilohertz tone. That verifies that, as I suspected, the op amp is not our problem. And I'm going to suspect it's more than likely one of the 0 ohm resistors. I've had those go bad. So I'm just going to go right at this point for that. So here's one here. Nothing. Here's the other side of that 0 ohm resistor. Nothing. Okay. Now, I'm going to look at, I'm pointing at the screen, but I'm going to look at the other 0 ohm resistor. And it's really hard to see it, so let me auto range. And there we go. That's our signal. And on the other side, there's our signal. But all we have is noise on the other one. However, I don't think... Yeah, so it's not that actual... It's not the resistor that's bad. It's something further down the line. So the next thing it could be is... It looks like there's a decoupling capacitor. Okay, we have signal there. But no signal there. And if we look at the schematic, jump back to... Cam view. Now, we are going to grab my box, one of my boxes of parts. Here we go, a 1K resistor. Go ahead, just go buy what you need randomly when you need it instead of being a professional and having it on stock. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and use my hot tweezers for this because, well, that's kind of what they're best at here. I'm not going to lie, even with these tweezers, I am extremely paranoid that something's going to, so I'm going to take this off. Although, probably should leave that on because that one's mine. So if I did nick something by mistake. Can't see it, but it's on the tip. We are going to go ahead and apply some fresh solder. Going to grab one of our replacement resistors. As soon as I figure out where I put my, well, I guess arguably I don't need tweezers to grab one of these. I could just controlled, there we go. They're around here somewhere. I was using them not that long ago. Who knows? Alright. The only issue is just getting it flipped over. Oh, there they are. The only problem with a black table and black freaking tweezers. Not gonna lie, instead of using the tweezers, I'm just gonna use the iron. It's in place. Now I'll use the tweezers to kind of with some flux to make it look good. Cause you know, Jack, I can't let my work look like shit, right? So, what does that look like? Let's find out. Wait. Sorry, have to switch. Yeah, I'm not. There we go. Nope, wrong one. Okay. Oh, maybe it was the right one the first time. Oh, yeah, it was. It was just buffering the image, apparently. Yes? No? What is it? Okay, that's that input. It's weird. It's like it's not taking the new input when I switch it. Try that. Did it become unplugged somehow? There we go. Alright, so there was our culprit that I replaced. Our 1 kilo ohm resistor. And Jack, I can't believe you missed all of that. My brother, like, killing me here. I'm sure there's going to be somebody that goes, this soldering looks terrible. And you know, I would normally be inclined to agree. However, in this tight of a space, I'm not going to sit here and make that look, you know, perfect. Like, it's fine. It's going nowhere. Now, let us go ahead, reconnect the keyboard. All right, I'm going to throw the headphones on. Waiting for it to boot. Okay. Hey! Alright, there we go. Let me disconnect the keyboard. Alright, I'm going to switch over. Let me try and, well, it works. What does Adrian call it? An 8-bit dance party? Well, over here, we're a little bit better than that, but... So, in the end, it was a 1 kilo ohm resistor. That was bad. Which, weirdly enough, is not the first time... no, it's 1 kilo ohm. So... Perfect. I do like the music from Amiga Test Kit. But, yeah, that's it. She's ready to come home. I need to give just a quick cleanup. But other than that, ain't shit to do. I'd have found it a little bit faster if I had, used the 1 kilohertz tone instead of trying to use the music. But hey, whatever. Okay. I mean, I do have my 060 that, from when I stole my keyboard here. I actually need to update the software on it. It's way out of date. That is a full MMU 060. I got it from Alan. Yeah, she's good, bro. She sounds great. Both audio channels are definitely accounted for. Told you it wasn't the op amp. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the end of a movie, it's just the music playing out. I probably won't be able to ship it out till Monday. I'll try to do it sooner, but I'm gonna say probably Monday is gonna be the earliest. Maybe tomorrow, actually. I might be able to get it out tomorrow. But yeah. You don't pay me till you get it back and you're satisfied. Until it's on that 75-inch TV bumping music. I do not take any money until I have let the person test and verify the work I've done. It's just what I do. And sometimes that might mean I end up, waiting months. I have a few people right now that are like that, just due to things back and forth, but... because I'm in it for the money. Remember, I just do it to make a buck. If you know, you know. Shit, if I was in this to make a buck, I wouldn't do half the shit I do. I'm very proud of my work. I'm not proud of the mess behind me, but a lot of that's actually customers' boxes or parts. Because, I don't have to buy parts. They just magically appear. I don't have it's like, no matter how nice you are to people, I mean, so I have right here, I have I just fixed this. I did a live stream on this. It's on my channel. You can see all the sanding, and there was I had to repair traces. This has a brand new CPU socket, brand new Agnes socket. So just needed to fix this pin that I exposed. There we go. Yeah, so this is fully working now. I'm actually going to go ahead and set that over here so I can put it in its thing. I actually I have a bunch of stuff around me. Like, I'm not going to lie. How many do you got? I mean, and how bad are they? I mean, dude, I work on everything. I got more Macintoshes than I have Amigas here. Like, I'm just letting this music play out, man. I mean, dude, it would not be anything. I would be happy to. I mean, if you give me the time to work on them, I don't need, personally, more 2000 boards back there behind me where you can't see. I have just plenty of them. I need to, like I said, I need to build me a new workbench. I've gotten in touch with somebody locally that says they can do it. I want to build like a nice, like with multiple shelves. Like I want to have a shelf above me for just storing things that maybe are in progress or I'm waiting on parts, and then I want like a little shelf for my my oscilloscope. Yeah, I know it's not. I just did so I just worked on this. I'll be editing this up. I just did this. I just did this Xbox, original Xbox. So I did polymer capacitors. All the ones that are blue are, and then these I couldn't find 3300 polymers. So these are, whatever I could get that are low ESR. I mean, they're high quality, so no big deal there. I need to clean up this gunk, reassemble it. I need to modify it so that I can do a custom firmware on it, or a custom BIOS. But I mean, I did a full-on recap job on this, so I'll have a video about that. I mean, every single capacitor that was electrolytic came off. They were all good. The hardest parts were literally, honestly, getting the caps out sometimes, but yeah, so. I'm still listening to the music. I'm going to turn that off. There we go. My wife's probably ready to kill me because I told her I'd be done in like 20 minutes. Yeah, no, she's good. She's perfect. I got, there's nothing at all to be concerned about. She was in great shape to begin with. There was no major leakage. Like, I didn't even wash the board. It was that clean. Like, there was no need to. I mean, the board was already pretty squeaky clean to begin with. Like, did you wash it at some point? Because she's pretty clean. I do need to clean up the flux. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really sad you didn't send me that 600. I was kind of curious how that. I mean, I know you said like she was pretty beat up, but you know, I was kind of curious to still take a look at it. 600s are like 200 or 2000s for me. Or you know, I just like to actually mess with them and see. I've saved quite a few of them that were pretty in disarray. But in all seriousness, shout out to Pete. He constantly tells me to bust out the scope with this stuff. You know, sometimes you need an reminder that hey, you have the tools, use them. So I used it, and we figured it out pretty quick. That explains why it's PAL. It was interesting because I expected, being as late model as it is, I expected to have to take these guys off for you for an accelerator, but I didn't have to. I was kind of surprised by that, to be honest with you. Oh, that looks like I accidentally took out 2 of these resistors. And to not lose your little connector, I taped it to the box. I'm not even gonna attempt to say his last name because I'm horrible with names. Mulholland, right? Is that Pete or a different Pete? I'm sure there's many in the Amiga community, but Mulholland is the one that always tells me, you know, pull out the scope and, you know, actually use it. And it's true, you know, if you could follow the waveform throughout the circuit, you could figure out, like, hey, where am I losing it? So, that's pretty cool. I would love to meet up with. I have quite a few people that I would love to meet up with. Paul Carpenter, dude, helped me so. In fact, he's one of the few people. You know, Resendez. I got to meet Paul one day. I have a lot of Pauls I need to meet apparently. But Resendez really helped. Kind of, you know, has always been one of my role models for quality on this stuff. You know, I always make sure to, you know, go over everything, make sure my solder joints look as good as they can, even if that doesn't really mean all that much. You know, I don't always, you know, get every one of them, but I do my best to hit every one of them. I do need to clean up these guys real quick. Yeah, they're not that bad, but yeah. You know, Paul Carpenter helped me a lot with, yeah, I've never been to the UK. It's one of the. I mean, I've never really been to many places. But I would like, you know, there's a few people that I really, you know, owe a lot to as far as like them helping me just kind of through dumb things, you know. Uh, you know, there's a few people that I owe a lot to, and you know, that's why I get kind of annoyed when people try to say, like, I'm not, you know, for the community, or I do a lot of, I mean, I've fixed a lot of things for people just to help them out. Like, I told you, I'm not even, like, as far as the rework goes, I'm not even worried about it. Like, just, you know, it's just whatever the recap is, and, you know, I'll hook you up on that as well, just because I know you'll shout me out. I know you'll make sure, you know, that, you know, I get some extra bit. You know, I'm all about the community. You know, yeah. I said 20 to, yeah, but I do gotta go. I will get this to you soon. Glad you were able to see me get it fixed up, and you know, I'll love to see the. You know, let me know when you do the the initial, like you got it back and unboxing it, testing it out. I'd love to be there. You know, I want to just make something clear as far as like my dedication to things I do. I'm gonna be upfront. I'm making $40 on this. I spent 2 hours cleaning it up. Look at that damage. I spent probably more than 2 hours cleaning that up. And when I say I cleaned it up, I don't just mean I, exposed the copper. I went joint by joint and cleaned all the old solder off and cleaned the pads. I mean, again, meticulously. I'm making $40 on this. Like, I really wish people would give me the respect I deserve for the work I do. Yeah, to be clear, I'm making 40 on that one. I'm making 40 on this one, 40 on this one. I'm undervaluing the work because he's actually sent me quite a bit. But, I do a lot of, work. I got, a box over there with like 8 Macs in it that I got to work on. In front of me I have a few things. So, sorry, I get easily burned by people, and it irritates me. But yeah, let me know when you do the initial video, man, and I'll definitely be in your Twitch stream, and I'll shout it. If you do a clip of it, I'll post it on my website. Maybe that'll. Yes, I did. Actually, I worked on quite a bit of his tower, and a lot of the work I did not dictate the pricing on. Like, this is the thing. Like, a lot of times I'll feel like the work I did wasn't all that difficult, and just tell people, hey, whatever you want to send me. So, I mean, if I was in it, for money, I wouldn't be just telling people. I'd be like, nah, I want $100, or, oh, that's awesome, dude. You should get him on the stream and do a video about his tower. That'd be dope. I'd love to see it. Yeah, dude, I did a lot of work on that. I redid I did the edge connector on the accelerator adapter. All right, ping me before you start, bro. I'll join in. I'm not doing all that much tomorrow, so I should be able to hop in and stay for a while. But I do need to go because I need to go get dinner. I haven't eaten much all day. I mean, I ate something like 1 o'clock, but yeah, hit me up, and I'm gonna go ahead and stop. I'm gonna edit this down to remove all our. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, but I'm gonna end the stream here, and I'll edit this as one video for you if you want to like post it on your site or do like I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna do an edited video of this though, but I'll hit you on Messenger in a second.